Okay, everybody, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you a little overview of the newsletter feature. And basically, this is a really powerful newsletter backend for your website, and it works the same as any other like online newsletter that you would subscribe to. Basically, that what the end user sees is a little newsletter sign-up box. It's at the bottom of the page, of every page. And what they would do is just enter their email, hit subscribe, and then they would get an email asking them to confirm that newsletter subscription. Now it says newsletter, but you may be using it for your bulletin or pretty much anything really. All newsletter means is some kind of electronic email correspondence with a list of end users who wish to have that correspondence. So basically they would just sign up there, and then this is what it would look like on the back end when you log in. I've logged into the dashboard already and went to the newsletter area, and here you'll see some statistics, and this will show you over time the amount of subscriptions that you've got. Over here it shows you the latest people to subscribe and whether they've confirmed with their email address or not. And then over here you'll have your list of newsletters. And what I'd like to do is just show you one that I've created in the back end, and then I'll show you what it looks like to the end user. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. So here is the newsletter that I created, and I just named it newsletter, and this is what will show up in the subject line of the email to your end users. And I've just put a little name here, and then this I did a hyperlink to the PDF of the church newsletter. And then just like we did in the blog post before, I inserted a couple of JPEG pictures of the two-page newsletter. And then what I did is I sent this to myself as a tester. And then I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the email from the end user's perspective. And you'll see the subject line just says newsletter. And then they've got a nice overview of the newsletter here, so they can see the important stuff. And let's say they want to print it, they can click here, and this is a different document. This is the actual church bulletin, so this will kind of show you a little bit more in depth of what they're going to be looking at. And then when it loads up here, it's going to be the full-blown March 2016 church bulletin. And they'll be able to scroll down and read it online. They'll be able to save it to their computer, or they'll be able to print it, either way. So that is pretty much the overview of the newsletter function there. And I'll do a couple of other videos at a later date that'll show you how to go in and create your own newsletter and some other things there. So until next time, thanks for watching.